Most people think hackers break into systems, but the best hackers don't start with computers. They start with you. When people hear the word hacker, they imagine someone typing fast, breaking into systems, bypassing firewalls, and cracking passwords. But that image is incomplete. Because in reality, the most successful hackers don't rely on technology first. They rely on psychology. They don't just hack systems, they hack people. Most cyber attacks don't begin with advanced tools. They begin with something simple. A message, a click, a decision. And that's where human behavior becomes the biggest vulnerability. Hackers understand something most people ignore. People are predictable. For example, urgency. If you receive a message that says, your account will be locked in 10 minutes, you're more likely to act quickly without thinking. Hackers use this sense of urgency to push people into making mistakes. Another powerful trigger is trust. If a message looks like it's from your bank, your boss, or a known company, you're more likely to believe it. Hackers take advantage of this by creating messages that look real. Same logos, same tone, same structure, but behind it is deception. This is called social engineering. It's the art of manipulating people into giving away information or access, and it works more often than any technical attack. There are different types of hackers, and not all of them are criminals. Some are ethical hackers, people who use their skills to find and fix vulnerabilities. Others are driven by curiosity, challenge, or learning. But there are also those who hack for money, control, or exploitation, and these are the ones who study human behavior deeply. They observe how people respond to messages. They test different approaches. They refine their methods over time. Because once you understand how people think, you don't need to break systems. You just need people to open the door for you. Let's take a simple example. Someone receives a message saying, "Hi, I need your help urgently." That alone creates curiosity and pressure. Now imagine the message appears to come from a known contact. The chances of responding increases significantly. That's how small psychological triggers can lead to big consequences. Another common tactic is fear. Messages like "suspicious login detected" or "your account has been compromised." These messages create panic, and panic reduces logical thinking. People act fast, and that's exactly what attackers want. Then there's authority. If a message appears to come from someone in a position of power, like a boss or a company, people are more likely to comply without questioning. These psychological principles are not random. They are studied, tested, and used intentionally. And that's what makes them dangerous, because you don't see them as attacks, you see them as normal situations. Now here's the important part. Once you understand how hackers think, you start to notice things others miss. You pause before clicking, you question messages, you recognize patterns, and that awareness alone can protect you from many attacks. Because cybersecurity is not just about tools, it's about how you think. That's actually what I focused on in my guide, the psychology of hackers. Not just tools or technical stuff, but how hackers think, how they manipulate people, and how you can recognize these patterns in real life. Inside, you'll see different types of hackers and how they operate, real examples of psychological attacks, the techniques used to influence decisions, and practical lessons you can apply immediately. If you want to understand cybersecurity on a deeper level, you can check it out in the link in my bio. At the end of the day, the biggest security risk is not your device, it's not your network, it's human behavior. And once you understand that, you stop being an easy target. Subscribe to Hack Only Evil for more reminders.